Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, meaning lead me from darkness to light. Dipavali, a garland of lamps, essentially means awakening and awareness of the inner light which has the power to outshine darkness and clear all obstacles in life. As per the Vedanta, we can kindle light in many hearts, just like a diya which can light many diyas. Warm greetings to each and everybody watching this. Today, 12th has got the privilege to conduct this virtual assembly, and I, Vishakha Karwal, along with my friend Apurva Rajput, will be taking you through it. In northern India, people celebrate the Festival of Lights to mark the return of Lord Ram to Ayodhya along with Sita and brother Lakshman after a 14-year exile. It takes place on the 15th day of Kartik Mas as per the Hindu lunar calendar. Dipavali is a festival that illuminates the earth as well as the skies and brings joy abound on this world. It is a festival when the whole of India transcends into a land of myriad lamps. Diwali, the festival of lights, has all the charm, grandeur, and splendor that can even illuminate our minds and hearts while also promoting the much needed peace, harmony, and brotherhood in the society. It is a festival that unifies every religion, every home, and every heart. On this prestigious occasion, let's begin with a beautiful thought followed by the updates of the school and the world.
Good morning, everyone. On this special Diwali assembly, I have got a gem of a thought for you all from our very own Valmiki Ramayana. Satya. Satya me Ishvaro loke. Satya dharma sadashrita. Satya mulani sarvani satya nasti paranpadam. Truth is God in the world. Religion is also dependent on truth. Truth is the root of all potential. There is nothing better than the truth. These are the beautiful words of Lord Rama to Maharishi Jabali, who advises him to ignore his father's wishes and go back to Ayodhya. The Maharishi speaks like a Nastic and makes disparaging remarks about dharma, truth, good conduct, etc. Lord Rama, however, reiterates the value of dharma, truth, and character in a man's life. Thank you. Now, I would like to call Rohan for today's news.
Today's international news is as follows. Joe Biden gets elected as the 46th United States President, along with Kamala Harris as the Vice President. Also, Kamala Harris becomes the first Indian American female Vice President. Biden breaks Obama's record for the most votes for any US presidential candidate. The US withdraws from the 2015 Paris Pact on climate change. Greece to impose second nationwide lockdown. Today's national news is as follows. ISRO successfully launches 10 satellites in the PSLV mission. Indian Navy's first female pilots all set to fly missions on the Dornier aircraft. India-Nepal increase engagement as the army chief reaches Kathmandu. Second batch of Rafale jets arrive in India on Wednesday. Now over to Jeti for the campus and sports news.
The sports news is as follows. After 7 weeks of chills and thrills, the IPL 2020 is almost close to its conclusion with just the second qualifier and the final remaining in the competition. The 13th edition of the tournament was the closest ever in its history, as all the 8 teams registered at least 6 wins from the 14 league matches. West Indies batsman Marlon Samuel retires from all forms of cricket. Indian women win gold at Asian Nations Online Chess, men settle for silver. Denmark Open. Lakshya Sen outwits France Christo in straight games to reach second round in badminton, victory close. Gyanendra Ningobam replaces Mustaq Ahmed as Hockey India president. Thank you. Good morning. The campus news is as follows. Bhuvi Seth of class 12th has been selected as Zonal Interact Representative 2020 to 21, a proud moment for Alcon International as it is the first time that any child from the school has cleared the interview and have qualified for this post. Keeping in view the importance of mental health in these special times, the students of Alcon Mental Health Society Anubhuti organized a Twitter chat on 7 November. An AC Type Memorial Inter-School Debate competition organized by Cambridge School, Noida, Anushka Pandey of class 11C bagged the Best Interjector Award. Thank you.
Thank you. The festival of Deepavali has a greater and deeper significance. It is all about discovering the knowledge of our infinite potential and dispelling ignorance. Deepavali is also resplendent of the dawn of knowledge through the inner light that is the enlightenment of the soul. For more insights, let's have four panelists for a fruitful discussion.
उत्साहो बलवनार्य नास्त्युत्साहत् परन्बलम् सोत्साहस्य हि लोकेषु न किञ्चिदपि दुर्लभम्. This shloka from Valmiki Ramayana talks about the importance of enthusiasm and celebration. Enthusiasm is very strong, and there is no force greater than it. Nothing is rare in this world for an enthusiastic man.
And to bring this aspect of enthusiasm and celebration into our lives, the most awaited festival of all, the Festival of Lights. Deepavali is here on Amavasya Tithi, 14th November in the month of Kartik. It is also the most auspicious of all, as it marks the beginning of a new calendar year. To delve a bit deeper into its significance and history, we have Arshi Rajwar, Jay Agarwal, and Aviral Jain here with us for a discourse. A very warm welcome to you all.
Thank you. Since you have touched upon the topic of enthusiasm and celebration, there was a time in the Indian culture when there used to be a festival every day of the year. 365 festivals in a year. The idea behind this was to make our whole life into a celebration. A festival now just means they give you a holiday and you wake up only at noon.
Yes, very true. Then people just go out, eat more, go for a movie, or watch television at home. Therefore, as you said, the idea of Diwali is to bring that aspect of celebration back into our life. And that is why the firecrackers, to set fire to you a bit. So the purpose is not just to have fun on this one day and go. It must happen like this within us every day. If we simply sit, our life energy, heart, mind, and body must be exploding like a live cracker.
Couldn't agree more. Diwali is the festival of lights. On Diwali, you will see that every town, every city, and every village is lit up with thousands of lamps everywhere. But the celebration is not just about lighting lamps outside. An inner light has to come. Light means clarity. Without clarity, every other quality that you possess will only become a detriment, not a gift, because the confidence without clarity is a disaster.
And today, too much action in the world is performed without clarity. Without the necessary clarity, whatever you try to do will be a disaster. Light brings clarity to your vision, not just in a physical sense. How clearly you see life and perceive everything around you decides how sensibly you conduct your life.
Exactly. Diwali is the day when the dark forces were put to death and light happened. This is also the predicament of human life. Like the dark clouds which brood in the gloomy atmosphere, not realizing that they are blocking the sun. A human being does not have to bring any light from anywhere. If he just dispels the dark clouds that he has allowed to gather within himself, light will happen. The Festival of Lights is just a reminder of that.
Well said. So, Diwali is about lighting the fire within. It is a time of fun, frolic, and enjoyment. The practice of bursting crackers is, however, seeing a change over the years, causing more and more damage to the environment. In Delhi, special rules have been made to curb the air pollution due to these crackers as air quality in the capital has been deteriorating. The Delhi government has said that the crackers sold must have a green cracker logo on them. But what exactly are green crackers?
As the name says, green. These are eco-friendly crackers which are made differently. Firecrackers are usually made with gunpowder and combustible chemicals which cause the colorful fumes and loud explosion when ignited. Green crackers, on the other hand, do not use these harmful chemicals.
So, they do not eliminate much smoke. The emission in the green crackers are said to be reduced by as much as 20 to 30%.
Still, it's better if we avoid them. Crackers are crackers after all. Since Deepavali is a festival of deeps and diyas, let's light oil lamps of ghee or mustard oil on this darkest day of the year and make it look like a day. There's a scientific significance to it as well, as they work as air purifiers and are said to keep diseases out of the house.
Yes, definitely. This would also help us comply with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals number 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, and goal number 13, Climate Action.
Oh, that's great. So this Diwali, along with celebrating the victory of good over evil, let's make it also an occasion for giving a new direction to our life, connecting with others, and spreading joy through kind acts. Thank you for joining us and wishing a very happy and safe Deepavali to you all.
Shubh
Shubh
Deepavali.
Deepavali.
Thank you for such an informative discussion. During these tough times, we have found new ways of educating ourselves, new ways of giving exams, and new ways of hanging out with our friends. So I think that we should find new ways to celebrate one of our favorite festivals, Diwali, as well. With this, we would like to present a short video on a fun filled virtual Diwali.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Since we were at our homes and couldn't meet our friends because of the pandemic and the air pollution, we planned something innovative and new to celebrate this Diwali with each other. Let's have a look.
ਤਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਵੀਰ ਕਾਨੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਕੈਮ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਜੱਟ ਰੈਡੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਵੀਰ ਕਾਨੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਕੈਮ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਜੱਟ ਰੈਡੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨੀ ਫੇਰ ਸੈਲਫੀ ਵੀ ਖਿੱਚ ਲਵੀਂ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਨੀ ਹੋ ਚੱਜ ਨਾ ਤਿਆਰ ਲੈਣ ਦੇ ਆ ਖੜ ਯਾਰ ਕਾਨੇ ਆ ਖੜ ਯਾਰ ਕਾਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ੌਂਕੀ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਨੀ ਹੱਥ ਮੁੱਛਾਂ ਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਰ ਲੈਣ ਦੇ
Happy
Happy
Diwali!
Diwali! हम तो उड़ गए उड़ गए उड़ गए
Since we all are aware that the lockdown is now over and people have started coming out of their homes for various occasions, but at the same time, we should keep in mind that the situation is still not very safe. With the ongoing pandemic and the rising pollution levels, we request you all to please stay at your homes and have a happy and safe Diwali.
Thank you for such a heartwarming video. Poetry lifts the veil from the hidden beauty of the world, and I doubt that any Alcon assembly is complete without one. With this, I invite Astha and Evelyn to present an ode to Deepavali.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Astha Garg, and my friend Avleen Kaur will present you the poem Ode to Deepavali. Lord Ram came to earth as an answer to man, to save the world from sin, to help man realize his own true nature, and to love his kith and kin. Vanquishing the evil Ravan, Ram then returned home to a land that was rightfully his, to the people who were his own.
The roads were lit with merry lights. Joy and happiness had returned. Rama and Sita were greeted with open arms. Their homecoming was widely cheered. It's now the festival of lights. It's again the day of Diwali. It's time to dress up, folks. It's time to adorn the thali.
It's an occasion to pray to the gods and give them offerings. It's an opportunity to entreat the deities to bless us all and rid us of all the sufferings. It's the day we would have ignited the rockets and burst the crackers. It's a way of lighting the sky, we say, but it's actually Mother Earth we betray.
Though it's exciting, though it's bright, some are noisy, some are sleek, pliant. The smoke chokes us, the noise disturbs. There is no medicine, no herbs. Still, there is time to stop this, friends. An environment is not that difficult to mend. It's the season to bond on the Zoom call with all our friends and relations, to exchange sweet pleasantries. Diwali is a splendid occasion.
Lighting lamps of happiness at our homes, decorating our houses with rangolis, smiling and greeting all unknowns. Let's put a garland of happiness everywhere this day. While we spend a time of joy, the shadow of pandemics loom large over this day. COVID 19 is the name. It is playing a hide and seek game. By following the rules, we can ensure the end game. Let's not be disheartened by the distance we maintain. Instead, make this Rajya where Lord Ram had once reigned.
Today is the triumph of good over bad, as echelons of zillion lights adorn, sparkling joy in every life, despite forlorn. True joy is when you see someone else's smile. True charity gives you joy in heavenly style. When you can be someone's ally, that's when you can yourself be glad. That's when you'll have a Shubh Deepavali. Thank you.
Diwali isn't just about stealing your favorite mithais from the boxes, sending gifts to your loved ones, and decorating homes. Rather, it's about lighting up new dreams, thoughts, hopes, and undiscovered avenues. This Diwali, let us all spread joy and happiness through lights and colors and not firecrackers. This year, let's fill the air with the scent of flowers and sweets instead of soot and dust. Let us all render the sky blue instead of grey and celebrate a cracker free Diwali. May every diya that you light be a bearer of hope, health, and happiness. We wish you all a Shubh Deepavali.